Hello everybody, it's Safa, and of course there's a plane that wants to interrupt my video immediately. Hello San Diego! Yeah, making a video about knowing when it's time to move on. So that's kind of fitting for the beginning of the video, a plane taking off, because, you know, it's part of the energy of the video, really. There's birds singing and that's lovely, but yeah, let's get to it. I have realized, ever since traveling on the road with my mom, you know, rubber tramping in her vehicle, that there are signs and signals on a spiritual level, synchronicities that will tell you when it is time to move on from a place. I want to make a whole video about me and her traveling together and our healing experience on that journey. But right now I'm just going to talk about stuff I've been experiencing in the last couple weeks that have really clued me into like, okay, yeah, San Diego's cool, but I think it's time to experience the next place. I really love it here. I'm even considering living here at some point, but then I haven't seen the rest of Cali, so I really don't know is the problem. And it's that not knowing that can get at you sometimes. It can eat at you. So what I recognize as being one of my most important signs and signals, god damn it, seriously, a guy's just gonna fucking sing in the back of my video? Whatever. Let him sing. Let the man sing. Don't get bitter. You gotta just keep moving on. Whatever's clever. That's the thing. Okay, so you'll start to realize that there's a discord, that there's a dissonance between you and your surroundings, and it just feels a little uncomfortable. For me, there was also a lot of people reflecting my own personal feelings on the outside of like, you know, looking at me and my backpack and, you know, being like, oh, you're a traveler? You know? But then also seeing that I, like, haven't left it a month. You know, some people have seen my face around and they're kind of like, oh, wow, you're still here, you know? And that kind of like, that was getting to me for a while. And yeah, you'll start to feel like you and your surroundings are like clashing a little bit. You know, the other day on the beach, I actually had the cops tell me to leave. Beach I'd been busking at for weeks. And, you know, Memorial Day they were cracking down and they told me that I had to leave. Oh, you can't do that here. I'm kind of like, okay, there's another sign. I mean, these all seem very like, you know, this could happen to anyone, not necessarily spiritual kind of stuff. But for me, I have one sign in particular that is like the one. When I was traveling with my mom, I would see a dead bee on a branch or just somewhere when I was walking that has its wings spread out. You know, for me, it's a very clear sign because bee is my spirit animal. And also, like, the way I found these bees, like, one was, like, frozen on a flower with its wings out. I think that's how they die, but, like, it all goes back to one really majorly important acid trip that I had where I saw a bee on a flower with its wings spread out, like that. And it was the first time I had ever seen it. But you know, that is the essence of like my heart chakra, my path is the bee and beehives and people who resonate with that. So yeah, that showing itself to me in many ways, like it'll start showing up. Like just recently, yesterday I was walking with my friend. We were about to go get some coffee, and I saw one. I'd been thinking about leaving. I'd been feeling that itching, that sensation in my bones, that dissonance, that, like, I know that I can't stay here because I am a traveler right now. It's not like a permanent part of my identity necessarily, but, like, I'm young. I need to experience new things. I love California, and I need to get the hell out of this May, gray, June gloom that consumes the southern part of California at this time of year. I really want to see much more sun. I want to see more sun. Yeah, there's definitely hard parts about leaving. But when you realize and you have that deep knowing that it's time, that that those hard feelings tend to, you know, vanish to an extent. They come in waves. I want to say, you know, it's so difficult for me to even conceive of not seeing some of the people that I've been getting to know out here. You know, just the thought of them not being around really, you know, it gets to me. But there's this lovely song that I'd like to sing for you right now. That sort of like encompasses that. It goes, we'll always remember times we passed together. Strange, the things we never knew. Friends don't stay forever. Some things don't get better. Still, I have these days with you. That song it's a whole song that's like, it's by Sxip, Huxley, I think, and Jason, oh, fuck me, I don't even remember the names of it. It's just called Days With You. It's such a good song. And, yeah, there's just such a melancholy feeling about leaving. It's really like you start kicking yourself for making connections to people and feeling like, you know, feeling deep feelings for people, or feeling like, oh damn, you know, the universe totally brought this person into my life. Like, it's like so obvious how either like karmic this is, or like how synchronistic it is for me to meet these certain specific people in the specific way that I've met them and have the specific time that I've had with them. But it's also equally synchronistic for me to GTFO, especially right after the Sagittarius full moon. Making me have all kinds of feels, you guys. That whole feeling of delay that I was talking about in my other video, like for me, that feeling is gone now. Like it's seriously time. It's like I have the blessing of my guides, you know, to show me that B was like really significant, and I believe that the synchronicities will just continue to pile up. Like, this wonderful girl came into my life who told me about all this stuff that I should see, places I should go, good places to set up tarot and busking, and she just knew a lot. And I feel like, okay, this is the person that I'm supposed to talk to. She's like my messenger. I gotta get her number so we can hang out when I get up north where she lives. But like, you know, locals, they'll know the good spots. And for me, part of like not moving on was like not knowing the good spots, not knowing if I would have places to stay. I ended up finding out that Airbnbs are pretty much the same price as hostels in a lot of places. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get an Airbnb for tomorrow night, somewhere near Laguna Beach or Huntington Beach. That's where I'm headed next. Because I heard that Laguna Beach is really gay, so that's why I'm going there. Yeah, that's kind of how I base my locations, you guys. No, based on whether if it's hippie or if it's like LGBT friendly, is kind of like my roadmap, I guess. You know, I'm asking people like, what's a good spot for this? What's a good spot for that? And then I will move and act based on that, and also on, you know, potentially staying with some friends. You know, I might, like, I've been contacted by people up north who want me to stay with them and stuff like that, who are like really cool people. So I'm like, okay, that's even more of an incentive to move. So it's not just like signs and signals or not feeling it anymore in a place. It's also like, ooh, what's over there? What's that shiny thing? You know, you start seeing way more shiny things like outside of you or around you. And that doesn't mean that it's not good where you are. It's totally great here. I know that to just stop my journey prematurely to stay in a place just because it's cool, like, no. There's so many cool places. There's so many cool people. And the people that have come into my life have generally been very open, you know? Like, hey, like, we care about you, but like, we care about you so much that your freedom means a lot to us and your journey means a lot to us. We want to see you continue to do that and grow and expand. And that's the type of people that you want in your life. The type of people who will support you no matter what you're doing, and aren't gonna are gonna remain connected to you through the heart chakra, yet not attached in an unhealthy way that's like attempting to drag you down, or keep you, sort of like keep you committed to things that you're not ready to commit to or anything like that. You really want people who support your ability to make choices. And, I still have friends, who I still talk to from other places I've been, out around, the southern part of the United States, where I was staying in Arizona and Texas and stuff. So, yeah, make new friends, keep the old. And I'm just, I'm just really glad I made this video, because like certain things, you know, certain things are just good to say out loud to make it official. Like, no, actually leaving this time, and I'm not gonna skip LA like I was thinking about before, and I don't know why I was thinking about skipping LA, just because I've been there before or something like that. But no, I'm gonna be in Venice. I'm gonna be in all the places like just south of LA that I've heard are really cool. So yeah, yee. Definitely excited, definitely ready. So yeah, I'm still doing the online tarot readings. I'm putting my website in the description box of every single video, so that you can go and check some stuff out, particularly, my bio, my story, my spreads that I've designed. I want to design more spreads too. I've got lots of goals. I'm putting out a single soon. Well, not okay. So I'm putting out a demo, which is like a video demo that one of my very good friends helped me with out here, and video credit to Sam when I post that. But like, it's a song I'm really proud of, so I'm gonna, release that soon when I figure out the copyright details of posting songs on YouTube. But yeah, look out for that, you guys. Cool. Thanks so much for listening. Make sure to like and subscribe. These messages from my heart to yours. Blessed be.